Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. In recent months, we've seen a huge rise in the popularity of podcasting and live streaming. So many of us are creating content and sending it out into the world. A key component in creating a podcast or broadcast, as well as for live streaming and gaming, is great sound quality. And great sound starts with a great microphone. Fortunately, manufacturers have stepped up their game, and in recent months, we've seen a bunch of really nice microphones ideal for podcasting and broadcast come out at super attractive prices. For this video, we'll be looking at a number of great choices if you're looking for a microphone to improve the quality of your podcast, broadcast, and streams. But before we start, here are a couple things to consider as you look at mics for these applications. First is the connection format. Typically, Pro mics will connect by XLR cables to mixing consoles, podcast consoles, audio interfaces, and cameras. This is the standard studio method for connecting Pro audio gear. But recently, we've seen a lot of mics come out with USB connections, which makes recording and streaming super easy. Just hook the mic up to your computer, launch your app, and you're ready to go. Some mics even allow remote control over their features using USB, and some have convenient jacks for hooking up your headphones for easy monitoring. Having sound shaping switches and processing on the mic can make it more versatile, since it can be tailored for exactly your voice and for other sources as well. You can also use these switches and processing, such as filters, to control proximity effect and plosives. Now, speaking of plosives, these are those P-pops, thumps, and boominess that you can get from P, B, M, and some other sounds. You'll typically want to control these for best sound quality. Proximity effect is a tendency of the microphone to boost the amount of bass in the sound as you get closer to the mic. You can use this to your advantage to get that big radio voice effect, but sometimes it can be too much. Some mics offer filters and other means for controlling proximity effect, but you can also control it by moving back a bit farther away from the microphone. The polar pattern or pickup pattern of the mic determines where it focuses the best and where it rejects incoming sound. The most popular pattern is cardioid, which is basically a heart-shaped pattern, meaning the mic picks up well from in front, but it rejects sound from behind. This will help control ambience and noise getting into the mic from around the room. Now, with all that being said, let's take a look at some of the great mic options available to podcasters for under $500. Shure is a huge name in microphones and is well known for their broadcast standard SM7B, which we'll look at in just a little bit. But first, let's take a look at the MV7K, which was inspired by the SM7B. It offers a highly directional pickup pattern for rejecting sound from the room, frequency response that's been optimized for voice, solid proximity effect for that big radio voice tonality, and a unique extra. You can connect the MV7K using either a standard Pro Audio XLR connection to hook it up to a mixer, an audio interface, a podcast console, or a Pro camera, or you can hook it up to your computer via USB for quick, simple, and easy use, and it also has a headphone output for monitoring. The response to this high-tech mic can be controlled via the Shure Motive app, or you can use the built-in touch strip. One of the newer mics on our list is the PreSonus Revelator. It's also among the most high-tech of the mics on display here, with built-in digital signal processing for effects and for shaping the sound of the microphone. In fact, the Revelator has all the power of a channel strip from a PreSonus Studio Live digital mixing console built right in. The Revelator can be used standalone as a USB mic with 4 onboard presets for shaping its sound. Or use it with the included app for a full podcast workstation with tons of effects and processing, the ability to mix in audio from other apps for sound effects, and even the ability to loop back audio from Zoom and other apps for easy interviews. It's super versatile, sounds great, and is designed from the ground up for the needs of podcasters. Earthworks has just introduced the ICON USB microphone for broadcast, streaming, podcasting, and gaming. If you're not familiar with Earthworks, they're a high-end pro audio company well known for making reference-quality microphones with extremely wide frequency response and extremely transparent sound quality. You've heard their mics many times on great recordings. Now with the ICON USB, they brought that same technology and technical resources to a broadcast microphone tailored specifically for voice. I've been using one lately and it sounds fantastic. You get a big sound that's super accurate and very easy to control, all in a package that connects right up to your computer via USB. There's a built-in headphone jack for easy monitoring and gain and mute control right on the microphone. The LYRA USB microphone from AKG makes a great choice for podcasters, broadcasters, and for live streaming. It connects quickly and easily to your computer via USB and offers transparent sound quality, but with that big tonality we all want from our voice. You have onboard control over 4 different polar patterns, meaning the mic will be useful for a wide range of different broadcast situations, including a single speaker, an interview, or a music performance. There are actually 4 capsules within the LYRA that provide a ton of versatility. A built-in headphone output allows for convenient monitoring, and there's dedicated control for mic gain. You can also mute the mic from a switch right on the front. The PD-70 is a dynamic microphone from PreSonus that comes in at a great price. It offers smooth, rich voice quality with plenty of detail and clarity. Plus, it's versatile enough that you can take it into the studio and use it on kick drum, bass guitar amp, or even electric guitar amplifiers. The mic is set up to resist unwanted noise and to control P-pops and other plosives. The cardioid polar pattern means that room noise will be rejected as well. The Electro-Voice RE20 is a cardioid dynamic microphone that's been popular for broadcast, streaming, podcasting, and music recording for many, many years. It offers excellent noise rejection, and with its bass tilt-down switch and continuous variable D technology, it manages proximity effect very well. So you get a big-sounding voice without a lot of unnecessary boominess or plosive problems. You can get up close on the RE20 and still get great sounding results. It offers wide frequency response for excellent detail and clarity, while still providing that desirable big radio voice tonality. Plus, the RE20 is now available in a brand new black finish that looks great on camera. Last up, we have what many would consider to be the reference mic for broadcast, streaming, podcasting, and even music recording, and that's the Shure SM7B. The SM7B is popular because of its big, full sound, dynamic response, and its detail and articulation. The SM7B is a cardioid dynamic microphone with strong proximity effect. Shure contoured its response extremely well for voice, but you can further shape the mic response with bass roll-off and presence boost switches. This gives you 4 distinct voices for the mic that you can choose among for your particular source. The SM7B offers good noise rejection, good pop rejection, and internal shock isolation and shielding to reduce mechanical noise and hum pickup. The SM7B is simply the standard against which all other similar microphones are judged. So there you have it, 7 great microphones for podcasting, broadcast, streaming, and gaming. To check out the sound of these microphones and for more details, look for the links in the description below. I've done a video on each one of these microphones in the past. And this is just a small sampling of the many mics that are currently available. To learn more, visit Sweetwater.com and contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. In closing, there's never been a better time to get into podcasting, broadcasting, streaming, and gaming. And with all the great new microphones, as well as the old standbys and standards on the market, you're sure to get great sound quality whenever you record and stream your voice. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, or start at Sweetwater.com for all your music instrument and pro audio needs.